And then mute him. So, have you seen these two characters in action?
Right,
I have not seen either of these guys in action.
Monoma is hilarious. I think this might actually be one of Monoma's best matchups because all of his moves just get a bonus damage, right?
I'm gonna keep.
And I get to turn them very down.
So you get these abilities for the rest of the game. Okay. Yeah. Yep. That's gonna be so +2, +1, +2.
+1, +2, or +4 for whatever you want, right?
Yeah, that's kind of nuts, actually.
Yeah, and then you still get the once per game, right?
I like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Destroy all the ready foundations to cancel this. Joke's on them. I'm gonna be tapped out, son.
Okay, so we have Dabi going first, which feels good.
Fire Dabi, or no?
Looks like this is Chaos, which I think is red. I played a Fire Dabi today on stream, and I just could not get the deck to work even a little bit. I think my attack lineup was very suspect. When I first, so I made the deck on stream, and apparently I just forgot to like copy my other foundations, and so I was playing a 62 card deck with 11 attacks. Yep, and I was like, man, my defense is sick, but I cannot find kill turns at all. I then like shred the deck down to the 62 after putting in the cards back in, and then I just like I could not draw like 3 attacks in the hand to save my life, and I just like couldn't sculpt versus the character I was playing against. It was really frustrating.
That is hilarious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was rough.
So this Monoma, so I saw reverse throw. How many throws does good get? Is he just playing? You think he's playing mono throws over here, giving them all +4 damage using Dabi's ability?
So now we know that it's life, right? Because this is it, and life throws is a real ass deck.
Yep.
And just like having our throws go up that bonus 1 damage. Luckily, I think a lot of the throws start at an odd number, so giving them +1 doesn't make them absolutely degenerate.
We're giving all these throws +4 damage.
That's true. That is true. Could you imagine? Hold on. Could you imagine if Monoma said non-throw attack deals damage? I think that's actually probably what he should have said, right?
You think
like,
so?
To be fair. To be like a fair
but
character.
Then it goes off a theme though, because like he doesn't care if he's throwing somebody. He's gotta touch him, right?
I guess
he does their voice thing. He does the voice thing.
But then what? No. Monoma's the touch guy. He copies their whole ability. Yeah, Shinzo's the voice guy who forces me to discard a card for some reason. Who forces me to continue my turn the way I wanted to, with 1 less card in my hand, with one less shitty foundation in my hand.
I mean, there's throw hate. Like if you're not packing the throw hate, man, you know.
Yeah, you're playing a wrong symbol.
You're not playing wall thing. It's too bad.
Stop reminding me he sucks. Hey, Shinzo 2 is gonna be sick. Shinzo 2 is gonna be the coolest guy of all time, for sure. For sure, I know he is. Shinzo 1 is barely a coaster though.
In your world, what is Shinzo 2 doing? To be sick. He just lets you look at your opponent's hand every turn and discard a card. Is that how sick he is?
I don't know about all that. I don't know. I think that Shinzo 1 is almost there. I think his payoff just isn't quite there, actually. Right? It's the or discard that is the issue, right?
Right.
I think if he actually said, instead of discard it, add it to the card pool face down, I think he's actually playable.
Yeah, I think that's a cool idea.
Yeah. So, like, because, like, the reason you have to discard it is if you hit an action that doesn't have a form on it, your opponent just skips their turn.
Right.
Right? And so like if you just are like you whatever or you card pool stuff, which is like a little off theme because he doesn't have the water symbol apparently.
We're about to turn into Dabi.
We are about to turn into Dabi. I think he actually sees some real legs. I like player pass. That seems so punishing for my opponent like playing cool action cards. I don't know. This seems like this is like I can imagine a teammate at a major like in Vegas this weekend. I can imagine it this upcoming event. Somebody bitching to me. I lost to Shenzo because I revealed an evil gaze and I lost because I skipped my turn. Right? I can see that happening. Good, stop attacking me. All right, maybe Chad doesn't agree with me, and that's fine. They're allowed to have opinions.
Shinzo 2 is an Eraserhead clone. Okay. Well, that's not sweet.
I mean, Shinzo 1's basically a Eraserhead clone, right? You just name a zone and then it gets +2 speed. I mean, that's what Eraserhead does, right? Just without the discard.
Isn't he Eraser's secret son or something?
I don't think he's a secret son. He certainly trains Eraser trains him to use the binding capture cloth.
So man, I haven't seen the paternity test. Neither of you. I'm gonna say it's a son.
Hey, that's fair. That's fair. Yo, I've got some jalapeno kettle cooked chips next to me, but that sounds atrocious for my mic.
Just mute your mic while you're chewing, man. Just hit that little button. Make it flash instead of be solid, and you'll be all right.
Did they announce that teams are happening in Vegas? Did that happen? Somebody said that? I'm looking forward to teams.
I didn't see anything about that.
That would be so sick. Day 2 teams. I'm in. I'm so in.
If
they did not.
Yuck. They would have to like make a new format, I think. I mean, I guess they could use the old format, but I think it'd be cool just to like kind of redesign it. To theme MHA a little harder.
How would you do it? Because I know what I want for teams in standard, but I don't think we are there for My Hero yet.
That's a good question. That's something I have not thought about.
I think the perfect teams format is actually that you only get 4 of each card in your team. Incredibly hard to police, and I think inside of this, like with only 2 card pools to play from, I think it makes them really impossible in set 1. But maybe with 2 sets we can make it happen. It's interesting.
I don't think it's that hard to police, especially like if you make top cuts and you're like, well, you guys got 12 of this card, you're all disqualified. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's a cool idea. Like, because currently in standard it's just 8 copies in a team, right?
Right. It is 8 copies. Oh.
Yeah, I think 4 would be kind of cool. Make people be a little more individual in their decks.
Right, and it stops people from playing like 2 of the same deck, but just like changing what their character is. Right. I still agree that you shouldn't have people in your the same character in your sideboard. And like imagine like your team is playing. Your team's allowed to play 2 life decks with 4 passings, 4 like Satyr for Bloods, right? Like how similar is that deck, right? But if we have, or maybe you like force them to play 3 different symbols, right? And so like I could play an Earth deck, or I could play a Death deck. You could play a Life deck, and we like I get excited for blood and you don't, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe that's interesting.
That'd be cool.
Zodiac says, "Hey Tam, what do you think of the current board state?" It's certainly a board state. It's a good one. Monoma is certainly playing throws. Yeah. Man, we have so many. So let's talk about the board state. All right, let's talk about it, and let's talk about the players playing inside of the board state. All right, Zodiac, I'm here for it. Yeah. I think that Excited for Blood is too complex of a card for new players. I think this card is so hard to play.
Do you think that? Are you memeing right now?
I am not memeing because of how a lot of characters work, right? So like if you look, we just had Jay Walker playing as Dabi. use the response on villains defeated before the Excited for Blood triggered, right? Which is like it happens on damage, which is before the other card gets resolved. People just like move too fast because they just like want the game. They don't they don't slow down and let things happen in the correct order and wait for the windows, right? Because people just want to get the game through because there's so much interaction happening inside of our game. And so, like, have you seen Excited for Blood across from each other on the table?
That's what I said. What are you talking about?
I have not. I've not done too much.
It's hilarious.
Stuff, but
it's
just
so
cards,
funny.
baby.
Right? Because, like, I have Excited for Blood, you have Excited for Blood, and I'll enhance on Evil Gaze, right? I'll pay 2, my opponent pays 2. Before they draw the card, I respond for Excited for Blood, and I pay 2.
I think I would counter and say I think this is like the perfect time for a card like this to be introduced, because it lets people learn how these triggers work before you get like a flood of these later in more sets.
I guess that's
it's not like
fair.
we have a bunch of complicated cards. Like, yes, this one has a unique trigger, but I don't see a lot of that in set 2 outside of this one card.
Yeah. I just I think that this card has a really unique timing, and I wish that it didn't say after your rival loses health. I wish it was after dealt damage. I know that doesn't work with Toga because she wants the on block, lose health, draw the card, right? Like she wants, and a partial block, right? Like I can respond on the block, I'll draw my stuff and then trigger my things, and then I could do it again or whatever. Like I just it should probably have just said lose health.
Let's give it +1/+1.
Or damage, you mean?
Let's add the top.
That's what I meant.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I was like, man, it says that. Nah, yeah, I get that. Like, you could just simplify it a little bit.
Yeah. Do I think it's a bad card and like unplayable and like it shouldn't exist in the game because it's overly complex? No, I think it's a perfectly well designed card. I think it's just a little complex for new players. That's all.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I can totally see that.
Yeah.
God. Our boy over here's got no blocks. I guess he's not gonna need them though. Cause this Monoma is tapped out.
Yeah, we certainly are. We could still YOLO this card though, right? Like we check a 5, commit 1, we chill with it.
Yeah, you certainly could.
I really kind of. It depends on like what have we decided to do. Is it +1/+1 or is it +3? If we +1/+1, we're saying that we're done, which is like a neat thing to like telegraph to our opponent. Like it's why I like Dabi so much. Is he kind of lets you know when he's done, and by extension Monoma in this case.
He plays another tongue whip right now. He just kills him.
Yeah.
Like he's literally just like
4,
assuming he can
5,
check
6,
a
7,
4.
8, 9.
He puts the
10
middle
with
in the card pool,
Monoma.
and
11
Yeah.
with Monoma. Sick. Check a 5, win. Check a 3, win.
4. Check a 4 or 5. Or is Monoma?
Oh, check a. Yeah, no, check a 3. Check a 3, win. Yeah, he's dead. 4, 5, 6.
Bang, or just check a 6. You know, easy.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Cash money, bro. What do you mean? Do you make your opponent play through the motions, like if they're already killing you?
I make them make it lethal.
Okay.
We don't go to blocks, but like what happens if they missequence one thing, right? Like competitively, I make them put it to lethal, right? I won't make them like continue to do enhances and like waste time and whatever, but like in these casual games, yeah, if they've got it, they've got it. I just and that might just be because I don't want the videos to be too terribly long.
I guess depending on the level of competition I'm playing against, I usually will just respect my opponent enough to think I'll make the right play, and I'll just be like, all right, you got it, dog. Scoop, scoop, gone.
I've seen too many players, including myself, not make the right play. Go beyond with the 5 gifties, insane. Thank you so much, dude. Crazy. You did not have to do that. That's so much money.
5 gifties?
Yeah, insane.
This is terrifying.
What a guy.
only 111 away from Twitch chat picking what character I play for the next provisional.
Kuragiri, get it, chat.
Oh, man. Go to time, man. How cool.
Oh man, I went 0, and 9. It was wild.
I actually need to play MHA Ultra Impact on stream now. All right, Zodiac, plead your case. Why should I play that mobile game on stream and have none of you guys watch? Have none of you. Actually, 0 people in my chat watch. Because I claim to be playing on that topic. I don't care. Am I a liar? Yes. In the eyes of Twitch chat, yeah, for sure. For sure I'm a liar. Yeah. As soon as Twitch, you know what? Everybody who plays on this website is a liar, right? Because all the people who are playing on card games is not playing the classic PlayStation 1 card games. Nobody's playing that game, and that is the description of the category card games. We are just hilarious. Chatting at best.
Oh man. You should start streaming from a hot tub. Just be hot tub streams.
Yes, of course. Now
Summer's here, baby.
The reason that I decided to do this channel, and I actually think that other content creators should do this channel. 1, fuck the video game kids, and 2, it makes us just slightly more discoverable to an audience that might actually care about us, right? In just chatting, we're in a sea of a million people. In card games, nobody's going to be looking up the word card games, but people will be looking up the words My Hero and see. And as soon as a new My Hero game comes out, I'm jumping to that channel.
Yeah. League interview paying dividends here.
Yeah. I like this card a lot.
I did this 2 6s that buffed my first check on the turn.
Yeah. It's just like a little insurance. I didn't need those first 2 cards anyways, right? Top 2 cards in the deck. Nah, we don't need them. Yo, this is so sick. I was playing a fire deck and I didn't put Dark Shadow Rune in my deck. Why am I bad? Why am I so bad?
Someone probably like filtered it out so you couldn't see it, man. It wasn't your fault.
Of course. Hey, thank you for making me feel good. Wait, Dabi's not at 10, is he? This is prime. This is prime 2, right? Okay,
he's for sure full health.
Whew. The official Digimon streams have started streaming under Digimon Digital Card Battle, which is an old PS1 game. Yeah, it's because Twitch has something against physical cards, right? Even like Pokemon doesn't have a real card thing, and Pokemon was blowing up, right? The card game, whenever you see Pokemon the trading card game, it's talking about the old Game Boy game. Like Twitch is exclusively a video game website. I'm surprised that Just Chatting even exists. My Hero Justice 3rd game is coming out, or One Justice. Yeah, then that's what I'll be streaming under. Easy.
Gotta trick people into playing the card game.
100%, because I think I mean honestly, it's just like tricking people into knowing that the card game exists and that I stream it.
Yeah.
All right. So we have 5 difficulty attacks in our hand as Monoma. What are the chances
them all.
that we play them? What are the chances we Wimmo Slam all 3 of these moves?
I think we're gonna turn into Dabi after this one and then play the other reverse through. JK, we should just play Foundations.
Monoma won the last one, right?
Let's send it to me.
Yeah, with the exact C's damage, bro.
That's right. With the whips.
Respond my character. I'm sorry.
Did you I haven't been around lately. Did you hit 1K on your YouTube?
I did. Yeah,
Nice.
it was a monumentous day for sure. I like hit 1K and then instantly gained 10. So like I didn't even get to look at my stuff at 1K. I got to like I woke up and I was at 1010. I was like, well, there goes my screenshot.
Right. I came in your stream that one day and like subbed to your channel because I hadn't, and then someone immediately unsubbed. I was like, well, feels bad.
It's how it goes. I think a lot of those, like when I was very close to 1K, were actually just bots. But that's what I say to make myself feel better. I am so incredibly impressed that we did not play a second move.
Yeah. That was the move, man. We did it.
Yeah, we have now borrowed a character card, which feels cool.
Double face shield for blocks this turn?
Yeah. Silly. Especially because we have a card with the word combo in Dabi's hand.
Facts. Dabi on indiscriminate shot.
Yeah. So here's the thing, right? Like, as of right now, you could just give it 8 damage.
No response.
Because there's no way they're allowed to destroy their entire board, right?
It's true.
And so, like, it's just as good as an indiscriminate shock at the late chain, right? Inside of this deck, once per game, indiscriminate shock as the first move is as good as indiscriminate shock as the last move. And we don't have a way currently to stop that on board. We know that there's double face shield in hand, but
yeah,
they don't know.
Make it a 15, 16 damage throw, basically.
Right. Yeah. And you still get the stuns, right? Like you can stun one, commit one to get another one, get another 2 damage. So like this is at minimum a 15 damage move.
Pretty sure you just like yeah, you could totally do that, yeah.
I got nothing.
I'm gonna commit one to make you commit.
I'd say play Ultra Impact on April Fool's Day, but that won't be for another 63 days now. Yeah, I'm into that. Face shield is so crazy. I don't think so. I think it's good to have like solid defensive disruptive answers. I think that is very good for the game. I think every deck that I play is gonna have one face shield main boarded because of just like accidentally being able to like play a good ability on my opponent's turn, right? I don't like the Pokemon card game because I'm not allowed to like interact with the things that they're doing, and like without the reversal keyword in the game, like I just don't get to play very much on my opponent's turn, which sucks.
Wait, we're blocking with reverse through?
Yeah. Might be waiting for the throw, you know?
Alright, so I'll play this on a full 5 minus 2.
Interesting.
So on a 3. Checks a 3.
-2. Why is it -2?
Yeah, what got nothing.
First enhance is gonna be Dabi.
Why is it -2? Looking. We have a first day of class in our discard pile that I think we checked. Oh, we used a momentum with Cool Student. That's what it had to have been. Okay.
Oh, that card we were talking about earlier. Okay.
I just don't love that it's on 2 wall-cling symbols. I don't disagree with that. I think we should be sharing the love, but I mean it is what it is, right? I think that man, I got so much to say about my hero design. I think it's lame that the throw decks are also the decks that like fight throws really well.
Yeah.
Right? So like your water and life decks have the most throws in the game and also like get punished against throws the worst. So it just makes the mirror matches just absolutely abysmal. It just makes them fucking awful. We hate them.
Yeah.
We have blocked with 2 attacks and not face shields. What is happening?
I mean, it's like you said, maybe he was waiting on like throws or something, but like
well, now we just like blow up one card and like not care about the once per game.
Right.
Like now it doesn't matter.
Jeez.
5, 6, 7 with +2 to the check. Checks a 6, commit 1. Probably that Cool Student. That cool student sucks. Okay, no, we don't care about cool student.
Response.
So it could be. So it gives the minus 2 to the next turn.
Yeah,
It's
so
+2 difficult or +2 to the check. So life deck, you guys, any ideas? Yes. You change the word life for good, and then instead of Deku 2, you play Deku 1, and then pop off.
Oh my god.
Alright,
Life Deku set 1 only?
Nothing.
first enhance my next attack.
Life Deku set 1 only.
Ray? I mean,
Reverse
Tongue Whip
throw.
just has to be the answer, right? Like, you just Tongue Whip people at the very end? And, like, never use your once per game? Just use it as, like, you just use him as, every attack potentially getting -3 speed, right? As long as you can call the zone good, zone well. Excuse me.
Pass.
So this is gonna hurt.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 damage.
Yeah, pass.
Wowzers.
Well,
And then I'm gonna send it. It's gonna be a 3 low for 14.
To go 14.
wait. 14. Oh, because he Dabi'd it too. Yep.
Yeah.
14, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty good. 6, 7, 8, 9.
On a 6, 7, 8, 9. On a 9.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Response.
Back it up, homie.
Excuse me?
Hilarious. Just playing Pillar
Huh.
Swing is this 4th attack of the turn.
That
you know, no big deal.
was crazy. Excuse
Bruh.
me? Hey man, at least you get a game
I can't
for it,
say
you know?
anything. I did this to someone at locals today where I played a Pillar Swing as my 4th attack and then plus ultra'd it for 16 damage. That's how I killed them.
You monster.
I've never stolen a game so hard in my life. Dude, 4x double front beatdown is not a meme. Well, maybe in Deku it is, but in Bakugo, it is not.
So when I was playing, I was planning to play Midoriya for the provisional, right? I was working with Chris Bromley to try and figure out what like the deck looked like, and he was like, "I think that double front beatdown is the way to make the deck work. You just play an aggro deck, and you go attack, attack, you attack, double front beatdown, build your 2, attack, do a thing, attack, discard your hand. There's your 29, right?" And it was not good. It was not good. I think Midoriya just has to be a control character and just like backswing your opponent for like not knowing how to stop attacking.
Yeah.
Alright, that's better than what I had, I guess.
Go Beyond says double front beatdown Deku 2 though. I think that deck has some legs, but I think you have to build it exceptionally well. And my first draft of Midoriya 2 with double front beatdown did not work. It felt very mid.
Like you definitely want the set 1 secret rare in Deku 2. Because you're going to be discarding a ton of cards. You got to fill back up somehow.
Right. Well, the thing is like it has to be the 4th attack or 3rd attack that you play, right? Play a move,
Yeah.
discard 1, play a move, discard 1, play a move, discard 1. So this on a 7, and then you like grab your hand back. That feels good. That feels good. Have 3 cards to block, maybe build 1 and have 2 cards to block.
And all those moves are coming in for a ton of damage.
Yeah, they certainly are, and a bonus speed, like +1 speed on every move because of discarding a card. Like feels great. Feels very very good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He seems sick, man. Seems sick.
Yeah, Midoriya is certainly on the short list of characters that I am down to play from set 2. Midoriya, Bakugo, Gran Torino, Endeavor. I played an Endeavor yesterday. That was hilarious.
All right. So speaking of this game, how often do you think someone will get to turbo out Dabi's once per game on turn 2?
And it be relevant?
My first enhance is going to be if it does 5 more damage.
I mean, I feel like if you're going first and you do this on your turn 2, I feel like it's always relevant because they're gonna have to like blow up their whole stage to stop.
Well, how do you
Plus
get
10 damage.
10 foundations in your
damage.
discard pile?
All right, so hear me out. So going first, you
Send it to me.
build 6, right? Easy. You make 6 checks. They were all foundations. One of those was a league interview. You start your turn. You league interview to play a frigid heat wave, right?
Ooh.
You mill 3. It was 3 foundations because you suck. Like you never hit attacks.
Yeah, you never hit them.
But it gets you up to 10 foundations in your discard. So you just gotta like check 10 foundations in a row.
Huh.
Easy. It's the easiest thing ever.
Simple.
Simple, bro. I don't know why you think this is difficult.
It doesn't sound hard. That's what I'm hearing. It doesn't sound hard.
Yeah, man. Easy.
Yeah, I'm into it. Let's let it rock. Yo, this is the reason to play this character. Evade and copy is so sick.
He said, whenever someone says "hear me out," it's a red flag. He's not
So what's the
wrong.
best move to copy as evade and copy? None of these
Right
cards
now?
are good. None of them.
Well, not league interview. That's for sure.
Maybe requesting assistance.
I'm gonna use
Yeah, so you can flip it to ready your infinite potential.
If you're in a
Yeah.
panic.
my next check. I mean, +1 on my next check.
Right now, there's like nothing that even is half decent.
I'm gonna play.
Add Mighty Punch. Yeah.
5 response.
Yeah, there we go.
No response.
First enhance, Dabi.
Mighty Punch Dabi. Funny.
Let's.
Ooh, we could do it with doesn't Price for Peace have death? Just we're gonna discard our hand to draw some new cards. Get those foundations over there.
Ooh, love
There we
that. That actually could get you there. That actually could get you there. Like if you were really determined. Yeah, you could just that is how you get 10 foundations in there, right? Build 5,
we're
then
gonna-
play discard, and then play one other one. Okay, I'm into that.
Yeah.
That sucks
So
though.
we're turboing out
That feels bad.
to do +8 damage, and they're like, "Well, I'll just I'll block you with a space shield." So that's cool.
Yours.
If it's
Sam
completely
Tate
blocked, I
turn
can-
to you with no move Price for Peace. Or
Okay.
turn to your no move with Price for Peace, Dabi. Nice.
Yo,
That's funny.
that's tight. What do they just all get +3? So like you just find 7 attacks. Oh yeah, because Dobby's a set 2 character, and so you get to play ambush. Yeah, Sam Tate is all over Price for Peace, alleyway ambush. This is all he wants to play. Which does make sense. Yeah, we instantly commit a card and then be fine.
Breaker 1.
Since
And that card moves. Technically, that card moves before the breaker happens, but I'm ready. That card might say after resolves. It's completely blocked out of your momentum. Nope. Yo, that's funny. You are not allowed to give Pillar Swing throw, because if you give it throw, it'll leave because it was blocked, and that's before damage because it's during block. It'll just aborts the attack.
No response.
That's funny.
It's funny.
it's going to be
Someone's gonna get tilted by that one day when they don't kill someone because of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 16 damage. Yeah, catch. Oh,
That is a timing issue that a lot of people will not ever interact with because they don't even know.
cards in hand.
2.
Like they'll not interact with it out of ignorance and not because they don't encounter it.
right.
Yes, it's gonna be. Let me use Dabi to give it +1/+1 your enhance.
To be fair, he lost the other 2 games to the Price for Peace loss condition.
I mean, hey, that's just how it works.
What a beating.
That's just how it works.
Yeah.
I think it's hilarious that. Oh. Oh, okay. My brain said that both players were playing this evade and copy.
2 Monomas. What?
Yeah.
Wait, did he? What did he do?
Oh, we just flipped. We just flipped. Hello, me like.
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah, let's pop this. Give it -2 damage.
Oh, face shield coming in for -2 damage. Pog. Insane.
Wow. I didn't even realize I had that ability. I just always looked at the response.
Yeah, man. It beats charge cards, charge and stun cards, because she beats Danky in the thing. That's so sweet.
No.
That is sweet. Yeah.
So much flavor. So much flavor.
4 low for 12.
This attack.
Shock? Yeah, it feels pretty
Yeah.
good. It's one of the good ones.
It's never not felt good.
On a.
I really.
3, 4, 5, 6.
I really thought he
Check
was
ourselves a
contemplating
5.
taking 12.
Nice. What a baby game.
Like 6.
The more I keep looking at set 2 and messing with decks, the more I wonder why Back Alley Haymaker isn't a UR. It is designed like a UR. It might be that it is designed like a UR, and they just didn't have a quote-unquote UR slot, like, on their sheet. And so they were just like, Deco needs a UR. It's Back Alley, obviously. It's as rare, so we'll just make it a UR powered. Let it rock. Everybody will have it. I don't think it's that big of a deal.
I'm happy to get it without having to pay ultra rare prices.
Yeah, for sure. Card is going to be running around everywhere.
No review. I dropped my 5.
Excuse me?
One more.
I need to let them know you can just click numbers.
Attack.
This is quite a few attacks. We've only got 5 foundations. We've got 1, 2, 3, 5 diffs in our hand.
2.
So even if we check perfectly, we're ending with at least 2 committed foundations. 3 committed foundations, excuse me.
On 5.
He's playing them all, bro.
They are
Bang. There we go.
Check the 6. We wanted that second. Whoops.
Hands, give it the taunt trait.
He's gonna check it again. You don't know.
Pass.
True.
Oh, wow, I picked that up. My bad.
I messed up myself, so it's all good. I forgot how to copy your character effect that fast. I'll send it 3 high for 7.
Got the throw. Yeah, this looks good. It's on a 6. 6 of 5. 6. We respond with villain here if we want to block one more thing. I guess if we absolutely need to, we can panic block something. Use
On a 5.
No.
3,
The dream is dead.
4, 5.
I mean, we are playing smart because we played this on a 5, right? Like if we played another 5 diff,
Yeah.
we had to commit 3 foundations. The attack turn is for sure over.
First enhance is discard of momentum. Actually, I'm sorry, I'm tripping. Copy your character. My first enhance, give it +1/+1.
Yeah.
I'm glad they found it. I got him.
Now I discard my momentum.
Hilarious.
We're both we're all Dabi's down here.
Man, I just built this deck.
It's all good, man.
You're on hints. I'm at
I
discard.
feel like there's some
card.
characters that Monoma is so sick into. I feel
This
like there's gonna be
is
some matchup though
Triggers,
where it's just like
this this card.
Just nothing. You're getting nothing out of it.
Oh, for sure, right? It's either the characters that aren't keyword locked, right? Like
I'm
him into Nomu, amazing. Him into Yaoyorozu, terrible. Right? Like, what does this deck do when you're like, I get to pick up a weapon card?
The taunt trait.
Okay.
Yeah.
Neat. How cool.
Man, he just wants to. I mean, I guess like against Uraraka, like you're already playing like Uraraka cards, kinda. So you're just doing.
Yeah, like any high attack, right?
Yeah.
Just jam him in. That's fine. Giving +2 speed, like as Ochako 2, you get to like give 2 speed and give a damage. Like, it's 2-1 on every attack. Hit, lift up, sling. Okay, +2 to the check. Be a 5-hander, right? Like.
I think I kinda
Yeah.
there.
The dream is copying 5-hander abilities because they're always busted.
True. And be a 6-hander. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Wait, we
The
didn't
actual dream.
we didn't block. We blocked. We didn't build. What is going on? Why didn't we build a foundation? We have an Excited for Blood in our hand.
Yeah, I definitely would have tried to jam that.
What is going on? Monoma makes me sad I can't off symbol. It makes me happy you can't off symbol. I actually go to bed every night cackling to myself that people can't off symbol in My Hero. I love it so much.
Dear Lord, baby Jesus, thank you for no off-assembling.
Yeah.
Thank you for no diversity.
Yeah, 100%. Every night. Twice on my birthday.
No.
I want 1 erase in my deck, then play all.
No one answers.
It can't go below permanent.
I'm surprised we haven't seen more races just out in the wild, outside of eraser decks.
I think that all decks play it at like a 3, if not 4 of in every deck that they play. Because currently they're just all staff strike decks, right? And like being able to cancel a thing, like in the Typhoon or whatever, like important enhance, and then also having Night Watch.
Yeah. True.
Imagine Monoma picking up Summon Dark Shadow. That's so funny. Yeah, what does this character do against?
On a 6.
This character versus Tokoyami is always +1 damage, even while committed. That's interesting. Yeah, like, what does this guy look like? Deck building wise, it's crazy.
So yeah, so I need to know what happened.
Mine's first, right?
I'm not 100% sure. That's why I wanted to see what Tam had to say.
Oh, they're asking.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He's like,
Well, I know, right?
Y'all done messed up the game state. What are y'all doing?
Alright, can you hear me?
I'm here, Tam. Yeah.
Okay, so we play the ability on Pillar Swing.
Mhm.
And then we have now blocked. As turn player, as Dabi, the I'll use the word floating ability of this works, so it'll leave.
Alright.
As Monoma, so then we have any floating abilities on Monoma's side. If the answer is no, we'll go back to Dabi. Any floating abilities? No. We'll then go to responses on block. Dabi, do you have any responses on block?
You circled something.
I'm not telling you if you do. Do you have any responses on block? As turn player. The answer is no, you don't. Okay, so Monoma, now, do you have any responses on block? You are legally allowed to play Face Shield and remove it as cost, and then after you block with it, flip it. The card's not in the card pool anymore, so it won't flip, but you're allowed to clear this from your card pool if you wish.
Yes, that's what I want to do.
Okay, and then now you played a response, so it'll go back to Dabi. Dabi, do you have any responses on block? The answer's still no. And then Monoma, do you have any responses on block?
No.
The answer's still no. So now that we've both consecutively said no, we'll move on to the next step, which is then damage. We have no responses in damage. We'll then move on to attack resolution, and so now we can go back to forms. Meet me back up.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
We good?
We're good?
Yep.
Good?
Easy talks. Easy talking to the
The
kids.
answer was no.
The answer was no. you have your response to black Dabi player panicking eternally. That's so funny. Yo,
so true, dude.
Dabi with this zero gravity lift, giving it just a +3 for free, kind of insane. Kind of crazy, huh?
Seems good.
Yeah. Could you imagine that people play like first impressions to give this thing +3? How cringe. Just play this on our character. Huh?
Oh, man.
Couldn't imagine. Couldn't imagine.
Couldn't imagine.
Question, if you completely block throw float combo, does it deal 1 damage or half damage rounded up? I think as turn player, you get to pick which effect happens first. The word, does it have the word still? I'd have to go look at what throw says, because I think that throw supersedes the ability. That is a fun question, though. Float. If it is completely blocked, it still deals 1 damage. I think the way that I rule it is I think throw over, supersedes the enhance.
I think you probably just get to choose, right?
Yeah. In which case it would always be the throw, unless they're at 1 and you just meme on them. Like, just kidding.
Right.
Could you for Xaxes? Lol.
Let's go look at the official MHA rules and see what the throw keyword technically says.
Hmm.
Let's see.
We are
Just the text is completely blocked.
13-9, keeping it very competitive.
Yeah, there's nothing that clarifies that on the throw keyword.
Love that. We chose not to block the throw? I'm so confused. Why is Excited for Blood in our deck if we're just not going to block with it?
Not gonna play it. Not gonna block it.
Yeah. You're wasting a $40 waifu card.
$40. You think this card's gonna be $40?
At weekend, yeah.
Shh. I will sell mine for $40 gladly.
Yeah, agreed.
Pick them up in 2 weeks for 38 cents.
Let's do this on
Excited for Blood is for sure going to get waifu text.
My first enhance is my next attack is +3.
No shot this doesn't get waifu text.
We need no MHA cards to get waifu text.
Well, that's
unless
not happening.
Unless they're teachers, and then it's okay. It's all right then.
Let's remove this one.
How old is Toga? I have to yuck. I have to Google this.
Toga's a cool, probably like
is
16, 17.
Toga from MHA. My first result. Any guesses? Any guesses on how old Toga is?
I'm gonna guess 16.
17.
Oh, I said 16, 17 originally. I was right there. Yep. Now people can think about how weird they're being.
Deku is currently 16 years old. Okay, I guess it's not that bad. Okay. Okay, so I guess it's not weird.
Version?
What?
What's the male version of a waifu? So like
Husbando.
Husbando. Okay.
I've learned that because
Deku.
I'm a big All Might fan, and I called him my waifu, and people yelled at me.
All Might the husbando.
Yeah. Does Dabi die here? I feel like Dabi's like hella dead, yeah? Husbando, not husbando. It's husband, not husband.
Bondo is something that you do for home repairs.
Husband.
Husbando.
Billy Mays here.
But yeah, Dabi's like totally dead if he can pass his checks. Like, don't check running threes, kill him.
Yeah, even if he does check running threes, I mean, I think we used our super cool throw to clear the card pool, right?
Oh yeah, he did. You're right.
It's the A sound, but in Japanese, which is an O.
Let's go.
I see.
Here.
Baka Gaijan, SMH. He does not approve of us.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
25.
I know what baka
I'll
means.
tell you what.
Checks.
I'll tell you what. That person is not my husbando.
We've been given a clip.
How do I unmute that?
I have Discord muted. Discord's super muted.
Yeah. Guess some shit on me.
Husbando. Husbando. Husbando.
Yeah,
Hello?
it's on. Husbando. I've now been learned. Thank you, Zodiac. I don't think the stream could have continued if we didn't have this information. I appreciate it.
It's like
We won. We were too busy looking at
we won.
husbandos.
We did it.
There it was. There it was.
I know you were tired, Tam. I was trying to play as fast as possible.